Villagers in southwest China's Yunnan province have spotted a herd of 19 wild Asian elephants intruding a private coffee plantation. A smartphone video footage recorded on Wednesday afternoon shows the huge animals strolling around the coffee farm in the autonomous county of Jiancheng and feasting on maize and plantains for about an hour. Bai Yingfu, the owner of the coffee plantation, said after entering the plantation, the elephants stayed really close to their cattle and they seemed to get along well. Although the herd damaged some crops, local farmers were asked to leave them alone due to safety concerns. Rao Liang, a local villager, said the government had asked them to protect wild animals, so they are not going to drive the animals away but letting them eat as much as they wanted. The herd was first spotted in Jiancheng in October 2011. It now has 46 members, up from 18 about 4 years ago. The county government has asked villagers to stay away from the wild elephants. The economic losses caused by the herd will be partially compensated by the local forest authorities. A balloon sculpture event was held in Beijing recently to celebrate Children's Day. According to the event organizer, a total of 600,000 balloons were used to make the colossal balloon creations. Children and their parents came to see the balloon sculptures featuring animation, lighting, music and special effects. This boy said he liked the various sculptures very much. A girl said there are so many balloons that they are so beautiful. She has been here before but never seen such a beautiful event. A warship made of balloons as high as 15 meters dominated the event. The 20-meter-long giant sculpture was made of 300,000 balloons, making it the largest balloon warship in the world. Hiran, event organizer, said all sculptures were made by hand. All of the 600,000 balloons are very safe and the inflation air is also safe. The balloon sculpture was to give more happiness to children on the occasion of the Children's Day. "15 centimeters of snow had fallen in northern Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, northwest China last week, while other areas of China are embracing hot summer weather. The snow fell mainly in the mountainous regions of Yiwu County in Hami Prefecture, dropping temperatures by 9 degrees Celsius to a low of minus 0.2 degrees Celsius in the region. Before the snow, the region had been suffering drought since January. The snow will relieve the dry conditions and speed up the growth of grass in the prairies, which are the main source of food for livestock in the region, said local herdsmen. Colombo City in Sri Lanka has become the fastest growing tourism destination city among the 132 cities covered by the MasterCard Global Destinations Cities Index 2015. The city leads with a staggering cumulative annual growth rate of 21.1% between 2009 and 2015 in terms of the international and overnight visitor numbers in the annual index. The report indicated that tourism in Colombo is recovering strongly after the end of the civil war. MasterCard Executive Director for South Asia, Vikas Verma, says that the company will continue to showcase Sri Lanka as a premier tourist destination across its network, offering exciting benefits and privileges for travelers. Chengdu in the Sichuan province of China is the second fastest growing city with a growth rate of 20.7%. Two Nepali cyclists have been traveling the world for the past 11 years in the name of world peace. They are in Macau now and expect to continue their trip soon. The Nepali cyclists have arrived in Macau 5 days ago and plan to stay for another week. It has been 11 years since the math and sociology teachers left Nepal for a round-the-world trip. They have been to 115 countries across 4 continents, and all in the name of world peace.
This is our small practice to promote the message of peace and brotherhood in the world. And mainly 12 years back, many countries of the world like East Timor, Bali of Indonesia, south part of Thailand, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, Somalia, Ethiopia, Sudan, Chad, Rwanda, Burundi, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Haiti, Congo, Palestine, Israel, Lebanon were suffering from violence, conflict, war and antagonism. Even Nepal also was suffering, and realizing the necessity of promoting the message of peace and brotherhood, we made decision to do this.
The over-decade-long trip has not been short in adventure, with obstacles such as poor weather or lack of proper conditions to cycling being frequent. But the two men have also faced much more serious shortcomings.
Many things were robbed. We were nearly killed in Bangkok of Thailand also, and our more than 7-8 digital cameras, more than 10 mobile phones and rings and some monies were stolen in different places. At that time our bicycle had Sudanese government flag, which was recognized worldwide. And when we completed the tour of North Sudan and went to South Sudan with the same flag, the people of South Sudan suspected on us, and they called the police and arrested us. They thought that we had been sent by the North government as a spy.
The Nepalese were eventually released and went on to travel to other countries where they saw a little of everything.
Everywhere we can see good people also, bad people also, rich also, poor also, happy and unhappy also. But on the comparison, the life of African people are very pitiable, and we can see many people, many hungry people, naked people, and suffer from different kinds of disease in Africa. But the people of Europe or Schengen countries are very happy.
Within the financial support of the Nepalese government and the help of many of the locals they've met in different countries, the two professors are now about to head to another adventure. Their next stop is Japan and eastwards, Eastern Europe. Their goal is to visit 38 countries during the next 2.5 years. Dolphin watching tours are attracting visitors to the Ogasawara Islands, a UNESCO World Heritage Site some 1,000 kilometers south of Tokyo. Watches of the Pacific Islands are inhabited by Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphins and spinner dolphins throughout the year. June through September is deemed the best season for dolphin watching, as the sea is calmer and more transparent. During a recent tour off the coast of Chichijima Island, participants cheered loudly when a pod of dolphins surfaced. Some tourists swam with the mammals while being led by guides. A woman from Tokyo said she was thrilled to see wild dolphins for the first time and to swim alongside them. Another woman from Aichi Prefecture said she was greatly moved by the vast expanse of the sea surrounding the Ogasawara Islands. She hopes it will remain unspoiled. A solar-powered plane circumnavigating the globe made an unscheduled landing in Japan due to bad weather. It was on its way from Nanjing, China to Hawaii. Andre Boschberg of Switzerland was at the controls of the Solar Impulse 2 for the latest leg of the trip. A single-seat plane has a wingspan greater than a 747 jumbo jet. The plane circled above an airport in Nagoya, central Japan, on Monday night last week before making a slow descent. The Swiss group behind the project started the journey in the United Arab Emirates in March and plans to take 5 months to fly around the world. Boschberg said he was sorry he could not fly straight to Hawaii, but added he was happy to return to Japan, where he had once lived for business. He plans to take off for Hawaii after checking the weather as well as the condition of the aircraft. The annual Hyaku Mangoku festival began in Kanazawa City on the Sea of Japan coast. About 2,500 people wearing traditional costumes participated in the parade. The Hyaku Mangoku parade reenacts the entry of Lord Toshii Maeda into Kanzawa Castle. Maeda was the region's first feudal lord and reigned in the 1500s. The parade pays tribute to his achievements. He is considered a major contributor to the wealth and culture of Kanazawa City. A prominent actor in samurai costume playing the role of Lord Maeda rode on a white horse. An actress in a kimono of the period played the role of his wife Omatsu no Kata. Spectators applauded when the actor and actress passed by. Groups enacting traditional performing arts such as the lion dance also participated in the parade. In March, bullet trains began operating on the Hokuriku Shinkansen line from Tokyo to Kanazawa City, bringing more spectators than usual. According to the festival host, 420,000 visitors came to see the parade. The festival was held for 3 consecutive days at the beginning of June. Rehabilitation work for the people who incurred loss due to Padma Bridge land acquisition is progressing fast. The Bangladeshi government is constructing 7 rehabilitation zones at Mawa, Shariatpur and Madaripur to accommodate 3,000 families who have lost their land due to Padma Bridge construction. 1,500 such families have already been rehabilitated. The rest of the families will get plots at the rehabilitation zones within 6 to 7 months. Residents of these rehabilitation zones are very happy getting the plots there, as all the public facilities including electricity, water supply, sewerage line, schools, mosques, health centers, playground, water body and necessary road communications are available. People who got plots at the rehabilitation zones have expressed gratitude to the government, as the facilities there are beyond their expectations. The government has also taken several initiatives to provide training to the residents of the rehabilitation zones in developing their livelihood. Some of them have already started small businesses in the rehabilitation zones.